Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Math You Should Know, part two on this dreary looking Monday. Today, we started out with learning what a rational number is, and we even talked a little bit about place value and how to read numbers after the decimal. That's going to come in very handy right now. The problem on our screen is write the decimal as a fraction in simplest form. I have a very simple strategy that really helps us get through this dilemma of what that number is and as a fraction in simplest form. And I'm going to call it our say it, write it, and reduce it strategy. And it's a SWR, if you will. So first things first, let's say our number. That is 6/10. That's how I would say it. Now, do I need to write that down? No. I'm writing it for my fans out there in screencast land. Let's write it. 6/10. 6/10. There it is. It's a fraction. Decimal 6/10 does equal fraction 6/10. Let's reduce that. I need to find common factors. I'm going to say 2 in this case. 6 divided by 2 is 3, of course. And 10 divided by 2 is 5. So we could say that 6/10 written in fraction form, in simplest form, is 3/5. How about another one? A little bit more complicated, but we can still use our strategy. I'm going to say this number, I'm going to write that as I say it, and then I'm going to reduce it. I see the 5 in 45 is in the hundreds column. So I'm going to say that this number is 45 hundredths. I said it and wrote it at the same time. Now I'm going to reduce it. Common factor might be 5. Let's look at 5 and what that does. And 45 divided by 5 is 9. 100 divided by 5 is 20. I could say this. 45 hundredths as a decimal written in simplest fraction form is 9/20. That's one concept we went over today in class. Here comes another. Let's work backwards. Now we have the fraction, but we have to turn it into a decimal. And today in class we discussed, did you ever see the fancy way to write fractions? Maybe the old-timey way. Kind of looks like a slanted line. Right. I think that comes in kind of helpful to remind me what to do when I see a fraction. I want to change it to a decimal. I'm going to use this as a sliding board, this line here. And my numerator is just going to slide straight down. And my 12 is coming straight down there. Why did I do that? Well, because I want to take this fraction, 9/12, change it in decimal by using division. So my numerator slides down here first. And there's my 12. My math brain's already telling me this is going to be a little number because, wow, I'm dividing the numbers kind of backwards than what I'm used to. So let me get my calculator together here. That's what's so helpful with this strategy. You can use a calculator. Let's do 9. Oh, look, there's that slidey line. Divided by 12 equals. And, okay, that equals 0.75, and what is that number? You got it, 75 hundredths, because the 5 is in the hundredths column. Ladies and gentlemen, that's what we went over today in math, and that's the math you should know.